Right, let's put my phone on Do Not Disturb for a hot minute. Alright, okay, the rest is fine. Right, okay, cool. We are good and we are live. I'm excited for today. Well, I say excited. I've been looking forward to jumping back on Kingdom Hearts. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, welcome to Monday's stream. First stream of the week, technically. If you don't count Sunday as the first day of the week. I know some people do. But yeah, no, it's interesting. We're gonna... I don't know. I want to say potentially finish Kingdom Hearts this week. Today I'm gonna get up to the section where there's point of no return, and then once I hit that, I'm gonna then do some grinding, do some bits that I haven't done before, try the harder bosses that I've never done before as well. And yeah, we're going to see where it goes after that. So there's a chance that we might finish this game this week, who knows. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm quite excited to see what happens. So obviously I'm quite excited to, whenever we start a new game, or whenever I start the next game, I'm normally always pretty psyched and excited for what's going to come. So, without ado, let's jump in and play some Kingdom Hearts. I have to move over and then change everything. Alright, okay, cool. Oh, if I still got video game music playing? Yeah, I do. I don't want that. Cool. So right. But yeah, we left it off last time. We went through Hollow Bastion, and we defeat Maleficent both times, then kicked Riku's ass. Hey Morph. Yeah, and then we came back to Twilight. Oh no, not Twilight, to Traverse Town. And yeah, the only sort of bits that I've got left to do is to keep going with the main mission. I need to finish off the... There's one Trinity sign that I don't have yet, which is the Hercules one, which I need to do, but I'm going to wait until I've got the better Keyblade, I think, before I jump in to try doing that. But yeah, we're just going to go with it today, see what happens. Like I said, we're going to get... I want to mainly get to my point to the self of no return, so that I can then just focus on other stuff for like a stream or two. And then we'll see how that goes after that. Sounds like it's almost done. Yeah, there's not like a crazy amount left, but it's more of the fact that Neff wants me to try and do the secret bosses, which I'm going to need to grind for. I just don't know the best way about doing that. So I might have to look that up as to what is the better way of grinding on this game. But yeah, I need to head back to Hollow Bastion so I can get to the point of no return, but I also get 2 new Keyblades by going there as well. And one of them has really good strength, which is what I kind of want right now. So before I go back to the Hercules world and try that, I want to get that weapon. Just so that I can at least I'm not struggling with this game. I'm not struggling with this game, but I'm definitely getting hard hit in places. But it's not like a difficult thing, because I can also get them pretty easily. There you go. Those are the pain in the asses. But yeah, how's your Monday been, Morph? Have you heard about if you're working tomorrow, or? It probably also helps if I didn't use the blade with the smallest, oh, just like the smallest blade. I wouldn't mind trying to make some more things to try and get the list of synergy open, but the only problem is I just don't know where to get certain items, so I might have to have a look at that and see if I can do it. But Monday, no work tomorrow. Oh, I guess that's not too bad there, and at least you know what's going on. Can I get both those? Oh, I can, hell yeah. So I mean, I done, like, that's pretty much that clear. I just don't understand, like, I don't know how much it takes to get a certain level. So I'm just sort of here like, okay, I guess. Now that I've done that. Oh yeah, I wasted my 8k, my 8,000 gil on bloody 2 weapons I didn't even need. That also happened last stream. Wish they tell quiet Monday and no work tomorrow. I wish they tell me more than just one day at a time though. It probably would be handy. Power shard I don't have. Power stone I don't have. Mithril stone. An AP up I need a thunder gem. Moogle bangle. I can make a dark ring. I have quite a few of those, so I might as well. No idea about getting any of those. I don't think the Ultima Blade's happening, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's going to be something that's possible, to be fair. I don't know where to get all the stuff, and I don't know how long it would take as well, because also some of it is going to be down to RNG and when I can get the items. Yeah, so I can't even buy shit because I've messed it up and yeah. Right. My AP goes down by 1 on that. Like, I have 2 spare. So technically I could do it. Black Panther seems really good. Black Panther is one of my favourite Marvel films. I think they've done really well with that film. Personally, anyway. Alright. Venator does dark damage. Also raises strength and defense. So that'd be quite handy. It puts my thing down by 1. But that's not the worst thing in the world. I don't think I could put that on. Extra strength, extra defense. It's really not that big of a deal. There's some other stuff on there though. Oh yeah, like I said, I was watching the other day a film called The Newsboys. Oh wait, actually, how am I gonna do this? Was I supposed to go to the abandoned building and talk to him when I was ready? It's possible. It's possible. Let me head back, because I'm not too sure. I'm a bit confused now what I was supposed to do. Because he's installed the gummy for me. My dad's taking them too. Maybe it's hopeless for ordinary people to oppose the darkness. Oh wait, no, I remember now. I remember. I needed to go to the bit underground to get the gummy piece. That was it. Good thing I'm remembering. I was gonna say I like completely overlooked it. But yeah, no, I was watching a film called I don't think I even know that movie. It was from 1992, and it's a musical based on a true story about like newspaper boys in New York and Brooklyn that went on a strike because they tried increasing the prices or something like that, so they can get it and sell it and make money for the families. It's got, the only reason I watched it is because it had Christian Bale in it, and I didn't want to pass up the opportunity to see a musical with Christian Bale in it. Mainly because I know him for Batman, so I was like, yes please. Especially considering I watched Moulin Rouge, and I really liked that, and I didn't even ever picture Ewan McGregor being a singer, but he was really good in that. Well, that's just great to know that that one's not that great either. Some of the time these moves are worth it, but like, I don't know, I feel like most of the time it's like worth, the AP is just not worth it. The AP? Yeah, no, the MP I mean. Alright, where are you? Yeah, no, it was pretty decent. Wasn't what I expected from it, so I was quite happy. But yeah, it's also like Disney Plus has like a bunch of National Geographic stuff on it as well, so I might end up watching some of that because that's also really good background noise. Alright. What's that? Come on then. Alright, okay. So, I mean, I'm wearing an XP bracelet. So, what extent is it that I get, like, a certain level, you know? It's the bit that confuses me. It's like, I don't know when I'm supposed to get another level up, or how many enemies I need to kill in order to get another level up. So, a lot of it's, like, winging it. I swear there isn't something like a way of finding out. Some of the bits that peeves me about this game. That's why I'm like, I'm not confident now I'm going to be able to fight these side bosses or the secret bosses, but I'll give them a try regardless. I just don't think it's going to happen. Yeah. Can't you see it in the menus? No, there isn't a like a level thing in the menu. Well, it tells you what level you are. It doesn't tell you like how many you need for the next level, because there isn't like, I don't feel like there's a level system in this like that. I'm assuming it's like the tech points you get, but I don't know. It's like, it says items, abilities, status maybe? Oh, EXP, okay. But how do you know how much XP you get from an enemy? I don't know. We're not going to worry about it too much now anyway. At the moment, I'm going to kill because, but I mainly sort of like, I just want to get through to the story. Once I've got the extra bit with fucking hell. Once I've got to the bit where I can't return, or I can't go through and return again, that's when I'm going to start doing the grinding a bit, see what we can get. So I think this is the bit that he was talking about. It has a gummy. Yeah, it doesn't tell you yet. Yeah, that would be nice. I would like to know how much XP I can get. That would be a good thing. What mysterious mural? It's almost hypnotizing. There we go. Let me get my drinks down there. So yeah, I was hoping that I'd maybe be able to start a bit earlier today, but I had a really big dinner and yeah, it wasn't happening. Alright. Let's go back and join the others. We should rest up. Okay.
A light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, your grandma's story, right?
That's right. We were together.
You know what's funny? I looked everywhere for you, but you were with me all along. Finally, we're together, Kairi. It's time to get Riku back.
You think it'll ever be the same again between us? Riku's lost his...
When I turned into a Heartless...
If I can save before I do any of this, I'm hoping I might end up having to make 2 saves. I'm a little bit curious now if I can actually return once I hit the point of no return.
Through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me. But then I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it.
Oh yeah, I haven't tweeted out. It's a good thing I remembered.
And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light. I think that's what saved me. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. I guess it's more than just a fairy tale.
Well, let's go.
You can't go.
Why not?
Because it's way too dangerous.
Sora. We made it this far by sticking together. You can't go alone.
Kairi, even if we're apart, we're not alone anymore.
Okay.
I can't help?
You'd kind of be in my way.
Alright, I think we're... I just did a quick Google just to double check. Yeah, I'm hoping we'll be alright.
This. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
I mean, Kairi definitely gets cuter later.
Promise?
That's for sure, but...
Promise.
She's still just as useless, unfortunately.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Oh. Oathkeeper. She's no Tifa, that's for sure. Well, Tifa actually does stuff. Kairi doesn't. She kind of does in the third game, but not enough to still be useful. You'll see whenever we get there. You'll see. Okay. Who was that? I've seen the other Keyblade. Oh, I have the other Keyblade. The one that belongs to this world. I've been trying to get through to you, but the darkness in your heart kept me away. Who are you? What's happened to me? Your heart won the battle against the darkness, but it was too late for your body. That's why you're here. In this place of darkness, where hearts are gathered. See, this is when the story starts getting confusing. So what do? The door of darkness will open soon, but it's a door we can't enter. It has to be closed from both sides. To do this, you need 2 keys and 2 hearts. Maybe you're here for the same reason I am. Maybe it was fate. Fate, huh? You seem to know everything, don't you? Then tell me, are Sora and Kairi okay? Don't you feel the echoes of their hearts? You already know the answer. Look inside your own heart. Okay. Okay. Go. Alright. So I got a new weapon. Maybe it's better. Sora Oathkeeper. It is! It's not as... It's like normal length compared to the other ones. Yeah, normal length. Alright, okay. But it puts our strength up by 1 as well, so I do happily take that extra strength bonus. Alright, okay. So let's head on out. We got Return to Sid, who will then equip our gummy with the desired gummy piece. And then we can carry on. See, I gotta admit, it is better when you're not using a short Keyblade, but there are benefits to having said Keyblade. Just sometimes some outweigh the other reasons. And that's what it is. So from what you posted earlier, Morph, I take it you're playing Divinity again. Anyway, that's sorted. First district. Right. You found it. Alright, I'll go fix up your ship. There we go. Come on, give me the goods. Give me the goods. All set. You can get going anytime. Kid, I gotta say, I wish you didn't have to face all this danger. You know, sometimes you have to just laugh in the face of danger. It happens. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. There's a new warp hole for Traverse Town. I wonder where it leads. Some weird powers emanating from the worlds. Must be worth revisiting some places again. Yeah. The only world that we need to revisit is this bad boy. Well, we're gonna open up this path anyway. Set world. Alright, and now we're gonna take. Oh wait! Yeah, that's no shit, never mind. I took the wrong thing. I want this one. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Hoo ha ha.
You're all going to die down here.
No. Never. Can't say that. We're gonna live. Ooh. Oh. I don't need to kill everything, I just need to not die and get enough space. This bit reminds me of those old games. Do you mean like, there was like ones on mobiles where it was like a top-down game and you'd have to move your plane and like shoot stuff? I think I know what you're talking about. It's also, they have it in Nier Automata as well. There's like a bunch of those scenarios. Don't be special mobile, but yeah, those type. Yeah, I know what you mean. What? What happened? It just took me on a normal path to the Colosseum. Oh, and I was dodging a black hole. Maybe I was supposed to get sucked up into that. That might have been it. really come at you, don't they? Okay, well, we know where it is anyway. I just didn't realise I was supposed to go into it. I thought it was one of the ones that you avoid. Yeah, it is. Alright, this might be a bit of a problem. There's gonna be a lot of them, and I need to make sure that I don't die on my path there. Otherwise I have to redo it every time. I don't have massive health. So a few straight hits or constant hits as well will proper do me in. Oh. Oh. Yeah, no, I feel like I said at the beginning of the stream, like, obviously, I don't think there's that much left for this for us to do. Obviously, it's going to be the last bit of the story and trying to grind and then trying these secret bosses. But, and, like, I'm excited to play the next game, but it's never in, like, I'm the same with every new game that we start on stream. It's not the case that I'm looking forward to finishing the game that I'm on and not playing it anymore. It's more of, it's just always fun starting, like, a new game. Especially in this case where it's a game that I've never played properly before as well. So I'm quite looking forward to it. Because I've got, like, there's no saying that Anthem isn't going to be like Andromeda. Like, it had issues at the start, but now when you play it, it's actually a lot better. Because that was my experience with Andromeda. So if it's like that, then that's still fine for me. As long as it's actually playable all the way through, and I don't find it trash, then I'm alright. Thanks for the retweet, by the way, Moth. What? So much shit going on in this map. I don't know which way to go. I don't know which bit's right up close to me, which bit isn't. Ah, shit. Cool. Alright. Let's go. Hey, there you go. Alright, so that's now open completely and I don't have to worry about that. Where's Belle? Still in the castle. Against her will? No, I think she stayed for a reason. The other princesses are all inside as well. I wonder why. Let's go ask them. You may need my strength. I'll go with you. You know what, Beast? I'm gonna sideline you. I'm gonna sideline you. Alright. So we know that we've got most of this stuff already anyway. I don't think there's anything that we wouldn't have already here. There might be a White Trinity sign up here, I think, if I remember right. Yeah. One of Anthem's problems has been very repetitive, but I think like if you look at any game, it can be quite repetitive. I'm sure like there's a specific reason behind why this one's class is repetitive, but I just sort of mean like, I don't know. It's like so Mafia 3, I quite enjoyed that game, but it was really repetitive. So I mean, if it's still good enough to be the point that it keeps my interest, I don't mind it being too repetitive, up to a point. So, yeah. Hopefully it's like that. Right? That's why I hate aerial combat in this game. Just gonna be straight out for that. That's why I hate aerial combat. And falling off the edge. Because there's no boundaries when you're fighting. And then these are going to spawn again anyway. There we go, get that one. Oh, cool. Oh. Alright, Donald leveled up. It's pretty tasty. Alright, he disappeared for a hot minute, that's fine. Okay, got him. Alright. Entrance hall. Alright, bloody moved. Oh yeah. Shit. There we go. Alright, so those ones do me in the most. I don't know, like, I've already got the item on that allows it so that you could drop more items from enemies, but like, it still seems very heavy RNG based, even with that on, to get an item. Frost shards seem to be so hard to get hold of. Okay, so I know that Belle was in the library and she gives us a weapon. Let's go get that. So that's not my drink.
Oh, Belle.
You've come to steal the keyhole, right? Please be careful. The darkness is raging inside. We've been holding it back, but we can't hold out much longer. We'll take care of it. You should give me a keyblade. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where? Oh, there you are. This is for you. Use it for the face of darkness as a beast has. Divine Rose! Yes! Makes magic go down by 1, but attack is good. Oh, it's another one where the damage is so high though, but it's such a small blade. Alright, okay. Right, okay. It's fine. Save game. Right. Like 2k level left. Hope that won't be too bad. Don't you just love when you get knocked down and you can't get back up again? Me too. Me too. Love it. What's attacking me? I don't even know. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was that attacked us, but yeah. Through here, right? Righty-o. I don't want to fall off by trying to fight. I mean, I've got to run everywhere all over again. I'm not for that. I think I was like level 48 a bit ago. Blaze Shard. See, the Blaze Shard ones drop so easily. Frost ones? Nah, mate. Nah, mate. Okay. Alright, put me on there. I don't know to what point I can spawn in location wise. I imagine I could probably spawn in on the library on this game. So I might have to re-go through all of these fights again a little bit. I don't know. Because once we got the bit sealed and out, I'm going to obviously go do the Colosseum. And from there, I might end up having to, yeah, if I'm going to be doing some grinding, I'm going to end up needing to go all the way back to the beginning again. 8k. At what level? Level 49, okay. It's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Got one. I don't know if I like Ragnarok, to be fair. I'm gonna put second chance on. Because the problem is, like, the Ragnarok and, like, the Arza Callum, all of those are pretty good, but the only thing is, they end up losing, like, most of the hits that you start off with, the enemy moves away from it before you can even land them. So you only end up getting the last few hits, and then you might as well not bothered. It's a waste of MP. Yeah. This one. Take this bad boy upstairs. I do want to say though, I think like this level was probably the highest I've actually got on this game before. I don't think I've ever got past level 50 in this game. I probably got even less than this, but I don't recall ever hitting level 50. I mean, I haven't hit it yet, but I imagine I probably will. Alright, let's start. So I shouldn't, if I take any critical hit damage stuff now, it shouldn't kill me, it should just limit my health to 1. Which, considering a lot of the times whenever I've been hit, it's normally been by like a big critical hit. So, fingers crossed, we should be alright. Oh, there's one up there. I don't know how you get that. Thanks, Donald. Go, bright shot, that's fine. Ooh. That's fine. So, I mean, I could definitely try these fights at lower levels, but from what I know and from what I found when I googled, it said that the recommended is level 65 for all of these secret bosses. So, I could definitely go in trying it at less, but it might not be wise to. There's gonna be a lot of seeing what happens in this, I think. Good thing never use 10, never 10 this message, sorry, maybe. I wouldn't surprise me if there was ideas in the works, or had been ideas in the works, should I say. I know what it wants me to do, but at the same time, I'm not willing to go off the map trying to fight these things.
See ya.
There we go. See? Didn't have to fall off the edge for it. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get in there. That might be a good item in that. But it's not the end of the world if I don't. But yeah, it honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if they ever tried changing this into a film. They'd have to do a shit ton of revising, storyboard-wise, but yeah. We've been waiting for you, Keyblade Master. Where's Ansem? Gone. When the keyhole appeared, darkness poured out of it. It swallowed Ansem and he disappeared. Though Ansem is gone, the flood of darkness hasn't stopped. We're working together to hold it back. I cannot forget the look on his face as the darkness engulfed him. He was smiling. Ansem has ignored us since the keyhole appeared. I don't think Ansem will ever return. Okay. Sora, please hurry. Darkness is pouring from the keyhole. It's all we can do, just to hold back the darkness. I don't know how long we can manage even that. So even Snow White's there. Alright, I'm on my way. We're counting on you, Keyblade Master. In the meantime, we'll do what we can too. We must close the keyhole before it's too late. Please hurry, our strength is running out. And can you feel that immense power flowing out from that keyhole? Right, so I can board the gummy shop from there. That's good to know. Alright. So... our next Keyblade is up here as well. There. Right. Alright, Sora's leveled up again. Combo Master. It's Combo Master. Deliver combo attacks even if the attacks do not land. Ah, that's actually pretty cool. That's a pretty good one. Right, let's do that one. Do we don't really need second wind. I'm sure I'll regret those words later. Alright, here is... oh, that's not it. Oh, maybe it's a little bit higher up then. There it is. Oblivion. Nice. I don't know if it's better than this one or not. Strength goes down by 2. MP goes down by 1. It's not as good as this one. But it was. Okay. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. Maybe I won't be using that one then. Okay, that's fine. And it's not the end of the world that it isn't better. We've still got this one, which is working pretty damn well for us, so. There we go. Oh, god damn it. There seems to be like an invincible one that's running around and attacking everyone as well. Hey now. Eh. Give me that, please. Damn it. I like how this weapon specifically said really hard to deflect, and yet everyone's been deflecting from it. Just to, you know, throw that out there, you know? Just to get it sound that bit that's even more salty than what I was a minute ago. Hayden not being, yeah, I'm not doing too bad. I sort of had like a really weird mixed day, to be fair. Work went really slow, but like not terrible. And then I came off, and then I went on Minecraft, and I carried on with my home. And then I'd done that for like an hour or a half, and then I came off, and then I went and laid in bed and read. And yeah, and then I had dinner, and now I'm playing this. So it's just sort of been a very weird mixed day. I don't normally do a mix of everything. I normally just do one or the other. So it's been weird, but like a good weird. I've enjoyed it, and I've nearly finished my book, which would be the first book that I've read this year as well. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to read next when I finish this one. Oh, Dalmatians. But yeah, how was your day? I know obviously you said you blitzed cleaning. So are you all good now for the week with that? Oh, Jesus. Let me go. Oh, that's that one. The next wave is the one where it killed me. I had to go out and get a new mop, so I can't be leaving the floor a mess, but other than that, I'm done and ready to chill. Nice. When is Donut Day? Okay, this one. I almost got that one. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, let's add Herbert's footsteps. Dark depths. Do we? Do we? Do we? I did save it. So if I end up not being able to return in a bit, I do know what I need to do. I have prepared just in case I can't return. It's alright, no, Donald? No, alright then. Just me. I'll cover myself. Oh, Donald's out of MP. That'd be why. Never mind. Don't know if I'd be having them, to be honest. I might just put my money towards new paintbrushes. Oh, I make arts. Because I can't for the life of me find any of mine. Money was lovely.
Now let's go and seal that big keyhole.
Spies in Disguise. That's not Spies in Disguise.
Sora, you did it.
That name rings a bell. What are you guys doing here? It's unplugged. Put it out of the list. Wait a minute. Spies in Disguise. Wait. Is this the Will Smith pigeon one? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I watched this last year. It's a good one. It's a good one. What are you guys doing here? We came and said shit. This is our childhood home. We wanted to see it again. Yeah, that's a that's a weird one. It's in the worse shape than I feared. It used to be so peaceful. Don't worry. If we defeat Ansem, all should be restored, including your island. Really? And there's another Ant-Man movie coming. Yeah, the third one. It's potentially setting up the next big bad guy in the Marvel universe, Kang the Conqueror, because he's supposed to be in it, and we don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy in the film, but he's known to be a really big bad guy in the comics. But it also means goodbye. Once the worlds are restored, they'll all be separate again. Everyone will go back where they come from. Then I'll visit you guys with the gummy ship. It's not that simple. Before all of this, you didn't know about the other worlds, right? Because every world was isolated. Impassable walls divided them. The Heartless destroyed those walls, but if all the worlds return, so will the walls. Which means gummy ships will be useless. So you're saying we'll never...
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again. Besides, I couldn't forget you, even if I
don't
wanted to.
think Aerith was in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Well, that's
It might have been Lulu that was in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Hurry! Come and close the keyhole!
Sora, good luck.
So this is the bit that I'm worried about. I'm a bit worried that I can't go back to the gummy ship once I've done this. That's why I haven't saved since my last spot. So if I can't, I will revert my save and go back. We're not at the point of no return yet, but we're getting close to it. And I'm more worried about us not being able to travel the ships, travel the worlds again. Thank you, Sora. I think the darkness has begun to weaken, but I can feel a powerful darkness growing somewhere far away. It's the heart of the darkness. It must be where Ansem went. Then we'll take the Gummy ship and deal with both Ansem and Heartless. A worthy answer, Keyblade Master. We offer this power to aid your battle. Power of Fire. Faraga! Nice. Sora, your courage has brought back our worlds. Once the darkness is gone, all shall return to its original state. Kairi will be back on the island? Most certainly, and you should be too. I can't go home till I find Riku in the keep. Cool, alright. So I think... I still can't believe we played a part in opening the keyhole. To think we had such a power is simply unimaginable. Maleficent used to live in our world. She used her great powers to control the darkness. But eventually, it came to control her. Okay. The darkness still lingers, so we'll stay as well. Otherwise, this world will be destroyed too. We'll do all we can. The darkness took my home. I don't know where to go now. I hope my loved ones are safe somewhere. I'll do whatever I can to keep this world from being taken too. Please don't tell Aladdin about this. He will worry to death if you do. I will tell him about it once I return to Agrabah. Maleficent is my spirit animal. Okay, right. Gummy ship then? There's a tournament being held at the Colosseum. The competition's a lot tougher now, so be careful. Oh, I know who it is. So that'll take us to the world. Well, okay. Alright, well, I need to go do the Hercules. I need to go do the Hercules Cup. So I can get the yellow mark. Wow, that's it. Oh, okay. Strength goes up. Massive damage. It's not really great though, is it? I'll keep him what he's got. What's this Omega thing that I got then? Raises max HP, strength, and defense. Don't I have something like that, right? Raises strength and defense. Can I not just do that? Yeah, put that one on. Knowledge training. One, energy bangle. Yeah, that's fine. HP goes down, but everything else goes up. Put that on him. Heli circlet. Guard earring, AP and defense. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Get that all up. Some new stuff for him, I guess. Hey, Herc. What's up, my brother? Alright, okay. Save game. Come on then. You know the rules, right? Hercules. Oh, wait. Hercules, yeah, enter together. I need to do the Hercules card, but then we've got Hades and... The question mark one, which we all know is Sephiroth, but we just refuse to admit that Sephiroth is there right now. For now, he doesn't exist. I don't know whether I should just try giving him like a quick go once we've, if we could do these other 2 cups, shall I say. It's last words really, but yeah. I think that I must have got, I think like last time I completed this, I got to level 50 just as I'd done the final boss. I think. So, I don't know, it's very touch and go in my memory on this game. Oh, especially because I keep getting most of it mixed up with Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. But I don't know what the next Kingdom Hearts game would be. I don't know if I should play Breath by Sleep. I know, obviously, I think Neff's planning to redeem them all anyway. But I don't know if Breath by Sleep would be next, or if it'd be Kingdom Hearts 2. Because I haven't played Breath by Sleep.
Nothing to it.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I had a question for you, because you originally said that you shouldn't, that if it has need to buy it, then you shouldn't redeem it. What game were you originally going to redeem? Damn. Oh, I can't remember now. Yeah, I was supposed to ask you about that the other day. It was... Okay. Hey, Brett. Hey, old McCleave, that's how you doing? We're back here trying this again. I still don't know what to do with you, mate. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just I need to buy something, so I wasn't gonna actually have to get that one. Ah, okay. Damn, I was curious what you were gonna pick. Right, please don't go crazy on me this time, Cloud.
Give me your best shot. Heal. That's the best you can do.
Oh no, he's going crazy again. Get out of here, Cloud. Not today. Oh. Happy anniversary, Kingdom Hearts 3. Wait, has it been... How long has that been out? But, yeah, jeez. 2 years? Wow. Yeah, no, that makes sense, actually. That makes sense. I'll use my healies. I kind of wish I didn't have this weapon, but at the same time, I'm hoping it'll do me alright. Damn, 2 years! Although, to be honest, I said the same last year when Devil May Cry 5 came out. I was like, holy shit, it's been a year. Because the year when Devil May Cry came out in 2019 and then to 2020 was like, it felt so quick. It was before all the craziness started happening around the world as well. Good times, good times. Show me what you got. Hercules, wait, let's go one-on-one. Oh, brother, what a show-off. What are we gonna do? Let him go alone, I guess. Good luck, Sora. I'm not gonna go easy on you. Oh, no. I didn't know if this is gonna work. Oh. Alright, I remember that.
Heal. Take that.
Hey, you up yet?
Heal.
Hey, you up yet?
Oh, what?
Come on.
Ignore me, Hercules. Right, no.
Come on. Take that.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
Come on. This is it.
Okay, cool.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Ba-da-da-ba.
We're the champs.
I mean, I don't think you can really class yourself as a champ when you have to hit Hercules with a barrel for him to weaken. You know, I kind of feel a bit bad about that.
Wow! And I didn't even hold back!
Of course he didn't. Of course he didn't.
Now I finally know what you mean about strength of heart. Mine comes from
I don't
Darla
believe
and
that.
Goofy.
I feel
Come
traded.
again?
If we stick together, we're unbeatable. Not even Hercules stands a chance.
I like how he says if we stick together, we're unbeatable, but he literally said before the fight, I'm going to do it alone.
Of course. Your friends give you strength. Isn't that right, Phil? The three of you together make great heroes. And as a team, I'm sure you can overcome anything.
Olympia, nice. Right, let's have a look what we got. What we got. And I got the yellow Trinity as well, which is nice. Right, equipment. So Goofy got Herc Shield, which isn't as good still. That's fine. I got a new weapon, which is still not as good. Oh wait, there was a Metal Chocobo one. Has his incredible power and reach, but reduces max MP by 1. Rarely deals critical. It is quite a, like a somewhat cool looking one. I like the little Chocobo charm that it has on it. Quite like that. Right. Oh. Okay. And that's this world sorted. Oh god, now let's go see if we can do the Hades one. Oh shit, there's 49 C's in this one, isn't there? I'll tell you what. I don't have guard, but it's fine. Let's give it a go. Worst case scenario, I get 1 hit. 1 to 2 hit. Hey. How you doing, Sir Pooperoth? Watch me get like 3 hit. It's gonna be a bloodbath, it really is. Thank you for reminding me about that. Oh, I didn't want, he didn't want to hit me. He free hit me. I did call it. I did say 2 to 3 hits. I wasn't wrong. I'm still like, I don't think that's the... Yeah. I mean, because it takes 3 hits, it's not that bad. Let me get in there. Let me get in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's definitely not happening at where I'm at. I tell you what, let me swap and let me put thingy on. Where's guard is 2 and what have I got on? Dodge roll is 1. I need to remove that on someone else. Shit. Stab shot? Nah. Hurricane might do it. Alright, Phil, tag me in. I want to at least get 1 hit on him. One hit will do me. He does get that first hit in very quick. Haha! Oh. Wait, I'm not actually doing any damage to him. Like twice, and I didn't even get any damage off him. Well, I said I'd give it 1 try. Right. What was I gonna do? Yeah, it's a lot of HP. Yeah, but his health bar didn't even go down. What's that about? Alright, quit that and put Hurricane Blast back on. Yep. Alright, what I will do is I'm going to try doing the Hades one. At least. Oh wait, shit, Morph redeemed like 4 hydrates. Can I pause? There we go, yeah. Yeah. Cool. Alright.
Here.
Well, we'll try this cut. I can't remember if you get a checkpoint depending how far you get into it. Yeah. I need somewhere where I can get like big amounts of XP pretty quickly. Because that's done. One shot over. Yeah, there's no way of one shotting Sephiroth. Even if I'm sure, even if you had like max level the Ultima weapon, you still wouldn't one hit him. There is a way to do it. What, one-shot him? I don't think there is a way to one-shot him. You get a cheesecake. Add some poison. What if he's just allergic to cheese? So he can't eat cheesecake? No one knows about Sephiroth's dietary requirements. Tell him it's vegan. See, here's the thing, like, Donald's already used up all of his MP.
Nothing to it.
Maybe all over that. Oh, yeah. No, you don't, Yuffie. Hey, you can't heal too, Yuffie. What do you think you're doing? Just see if she thinks she can heal or something. Genji shield. Nice. I forgot that you fight Sephiroth alone in this. Kind of disappointing, that is. We just had a whole conversation with Hercules about how we have strength with each other, and then we go in and fight alone. Kind of beats the point, for sure. Donald helped you win that. Help me win what? That last fight? He was dead. It was only me and Goofy left. Exactly, that's how it helps. Oh, come on. Donald actually heals me a lot when he's got MP. If he doesn't have MP, then yeah, he can't heal me, but that's not his fault. He just doesn't have the means. I refuse to give Goofy or Donald my items because they use them way too quick. Good healers have mana control. Well, Donald goes a bit overboard with his magic, to be fair. That's all he does. You have to have... See, look. He didn't need to heal me there, but he did. But he did. So, I mean, I can't complain, man. Oh, Behemoth. Okay. Let me jump on your booty. There we go. Thank you. God damn it. Okay, let me just... Oh, shit. No, that's fine. That's actually really fine. I mean, the other two died, but... If I distract him enough, then it won't really matter. There you go. Donald's already back up. See? Hitting him when not needed is just bad, though. True. But I mean, I did need healing, but I just wasn't like so in need for it that I would die in one hit. I don't think there's really a flaw with this boss. It's so easy to just jump on his back and kill it. It can't even hit you. There you go. I mean, it's a fun boss. Attain the power of ice, Blizzara has turned to Blizzaga. I don't know what killing Sephiroth gives you. I think it's just another weapon. Possibly. Could be wrong though. Bragging rights and a headache. Yeah. Yeah, that too, really. Alright, if these could drop me some frost shards, it'd be absolutely delicious. Not even one? Not even one. Alright, never mind. I need to find, like, I don't know. I keep talking as if I'm gonna somehow make all the synthesis items, but there's too many to try and make it all. I'd have to do nothing but grind in this game, and I would lose interest in this game if I tried doing that, and I don't want to do it. Which is why I'm sort of on the fence about thinking about trying for the Ultima Blade. Ow, boy! Can't do Donald's voice, but that's as close as we're getting.
See ya.
Actually, I don't think. I'm not sure if the Colosseum fights drop items. Like how they do out in the wild, sort of thing. Now that I think about it. Yuffie's leveled up, nice. Thank you, Donald. We all just beat on it. Should be fine. I could be wrong, but as long as I have to fight Ursula again, we should be alright. Ursula seems to be like the... Well, actually, no. Ursula and Maleficent in dragon form seem to be the toughest of the fights in this game so far. Like, story-wise. Ursula's just a pain to swim around in whilst trying to hit it. And then Maleficent was just absolutely slamming everyone with attacks. Yeah, she's tough. Hey, Elliot! One of her victims appears.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Hello, by the way. Hello. You alright?
Force.
Alright, cool. No, alright, they both teleported. Alright, got it. We did it! Cerberus? Okay. See, this is exactly the same as Behemoth. Sort of. Right.
This should help. Heal.
No. Items.
Here.
Eh.
Come on.
Oh dear.
Come on.
Oh, come on, they're not that far away from dying.
Heal. Come on. Heal.
Thanks, Donald. Get back up and do your business. No. No.
Come on. Come on. Heal.
Come on, one hit. Or two.
Heal.
Or heal. There you go. I swear to God, I hope there's checkpoints in this, because I can't remember. Thundergar. Nice. Okay, alright. Sky Riders. Thank you. Ba-ba-dum-bum. Alright, Sora's leveled up again. Always nice to see. If I could get extra XP from this Colosseum, it'd be real good. This would be a great rate of grinding, but I just don't know how much I'm making and how much sort of around. Right, okay. He's getting there. I just need a Keyblade that's like got decent damage and has like a bit more reach than what I've got, but yeah. I don't think there's that many that I've even got left to unlock. So I'm just sort of like, it's very unlikely that I'm going to get another Keyblade. But I don't really remember them all. I think I must be like level 52 or 53 now though. Shit. Good man, how we doing? Yeah, how's your Tuesday? I was about to say, how's your Tuesday been? How's your Monday been, Elliot? I'm already getting my days mixed up. I'm already at the bloody first day of the week. There you go. It's another seed done. Flat. Yeah, it's pretty much heads down on project all day, so I'm pretty quick. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just knuckled down on paperwork. See, that's what happens when you don't have much reach from your Keyblade. Damn you, Belle, for giving me a small Keyblade. Ass. There you go. Is that one done too? Some of these go like real quick, and then others it's just sort of like slow. Bit of a slow burn. Go down here, you shit. get you though. There we go. Oh, what? Cloud and Leon?
It's over.
This is it!
It's over.
Where does it start me from? Oh, yes. Okay. It's not bad. Not bad. Okay. I lose shield for... No. No. I didn't get a new weapon, did I? No, of course I didn't. Damn it. 2 points now. Oh, yes. This doesn't actually help me at all, so I'm gonna put that on. Yeah. Oh, it has 6. Holy shit, okay. Okie dokie then. Yeah, that'll do. Goofy has 3. I don't want that one. Boost MP recovery rate, no. Yeah. Put that one, sure. Do. See, look, it says rarity is not very minimal, but I've got more gems than bloody frost shards. Shit. Alright, okay, so if I put on... Okay, just a random notification on my phone. Alright, so I'm level 53. So we're, what, 12 levels off being the absolute minimum required to fight the secret bosses? Isn't great. Isn't great. Exchange for elixir. I'm gonna give Donald. This is such a bad idea because he's gonna lose everything because it's what Donald does. Okay. Okay, well, change some bits up. I don't know whether or not to put on Oblivion and say fuck it and lose the 2 damage and 1 MP. So it says it's capable of dealing a string of critical blows, but then this is just possesses colossal power. I can just go with this one for a bit, and we'll get see what happens. Enter together 30, yeah, and we'll try our utmost best and see what happens. Plus, like, the more I'm doing this, like, the more levels I'm going to get anyway. So it's not the end of the world by having to restart some of this.
Come on! Come on! Come on! This is it! Come on!
Oh, yeah. I just hope that they don't waste all their items super quick, because I know they will.
Take that! Nothing to it.
Ba-ba-ba-bam-bam. Okay.
Come on! Take that!
Well, I feel like I'm actually doing better with this, or it's going quicker with this. I don't know if it's just because it's a longer keyblade, so I have longer reach, or the fact that it does say it has colossal power, in which case it's like, well, actually, it does do a little bit of a hidden damage that you wouldn't get with someone else. So I wouldn't put it past this game to do something like that. I don't think I've ever actually used Oblivion, to be fair, so...
Take that! This is it!
Alright, I'm gonna move it down 1, so that when I need it, and we get into that big fight, I'm gonna slap the arrow spell on. Because it sort of protects me, so... If I can get something to give it a little bit of protection, I wouldn't mind.
Take that!
Alright, well...
Come on!
Hey. Where is... There it is. As I said, where the hell is it? There we go. Alright, Goofy leveled up. Goofy can have another accessory. Ooh. Ooh.
Come on! Come on!
Okay. Alright, we're nearly done that match, so we got that. Alright. It does seem like we're doing it a lot quicker. I will say that. Just whether we can get past this Cloud and Leon fight is the real question. Seriously? I hadn't even got a chance to fucking heal. Ah. Watch. See? They went through their items so fucking quick. This is why I don't give them items. Wasteful bastards. One knob. One knob. Alright. Hey, birds. Hey, gorgeous. Where are you going? Alright, I found it. I'm gonna decide to do both. There's AP and defense. Fire damage goes up. Strength goes up on that one. Defense and MP goes up on that one. I do that one. Fuck it. Three left. Cool. Put that on. Alright. Let's keep going then. 1.5 left. Okay. Alright. I think we got the right idea with sticking with this, but maybe make sure that I'm healed up before I go into a fight with Leon and Squall. That seemed to be the bit that really messed me up. Where you going, Malia? Looks like she's gonna take a wander. And she's gone. And I healed up. My items and HP's gone up. I'd love another accessory slot. I'm not gonna lie. I'd love another one. Don't think it's gonna happen, but boy would I love another one. Nothing too shocking this time then, Morph. Don't want to heal, because it feels pointless. I've got a feeling that I'm going to heal and then I'm going to lose my health really quickly. So I'm just sort of like, eh. Sound like saying foundation. It's possible. This is it. Okay, wait, it's the only problem with these sort of oh, my battery level's low. Let me put my charger in. There we go. I want to say the batteries lasted quite a while then, but I don't know. I wasn't keeping track. I was going to, but I completely forgot. I don't think I've had my controller charging since Final Fantasy VII. So I remember when we were playing Final Fantasy VII, I was questioning the length of my battery life. Batteries are already something technical to work on. I mean, it'd be cool. Although I think Xbox still uses like actual, you have to put batteries in it rather than chargeable batteries, no? Or no, they're on charge now. Never mind. Forget what I said. I don't know why. I was thinking of the 360. So obviously the 360 you used to have to put batteries in it. Just my dumb ass getting things confused now. That's bizarre. What, putting batteries in the controller? I think it was only their wireless ones. They still done wired controllers. But obviously the PlayStation 3 just had the charger controllers, like it does for the 4 and 5. But as far as I remember, Xbox didn't have that until Xbox One. Imagine getting a 360 for Christmas and not being able to play shit out of batteries. Yeah, but it's Christmas, isn't it? You always should expect to have at least need some batteries around. But yeah, I do get what you mean though. It is weird. I don't know why it took him so long to get around to it, to be fair. Right, okay, I think we're back on it now. Right, okay, I'm not super low health.
It's over.
Cloud's broken again.
That's the best you can do?
Fuck off! Fuck off, Cloud! Ah. You absolute twat. This might be the rest of the stream. Because at the moment, all I can do is level up and do the Colosseum stuff right now until I can get to 65 to even try doing the stuff. Keep it going. I can't be here because it's good tomorrow. Have a good shape. All right, Dizzy Stars, take care. Have a lovely one. Thanks for lurking. Fine by me. Yeah. I don't mind, to be fair. It's not like it's the worst. I just need to know the best way about doing it. It would be helpful if I could give Donald and Goofy items and they didn't waste it within the first couple of rounds, but lo and behold, that's what they do. I needed to be less using items, but I've already got it down on their settings that they don't use them. So I'm just sort of like, I tried. I'm pushing through. I push through. Jeez, if I'm struggling with these, fighting Hades is going to be an absolute ball ache. I've got to admit, the only thing that I think like messes me up with Cloud is the fact that sometimes he changes up and does that whole zoom thrust move, and he does it so many times in a row sometimes it just messes up any sort of strategy you have for it. The only benefit about having to keep redoing it is I get extra levels, so this is actually kind of a good way of grinding. Oh no, I was gonna say, I know you were like kind of tempted when Raven talked about it, but Home Alone's on Disney Plus. Oh, sorry, Flood. If you hadn't seen it. It's not Xmas though. It doesn't have to be watched at Christmas. It's better to. Alright, okay. Oh, Shark Boots is on there too. Is it? I haven't seen that film in ages. I might have to watch that. Goofy's leveled up again. Pretty nice. Even Willow is on there. I don't know what Willow is. You have to bear with me on that one. I'm at. Yeah, sorted. Right. Yeah, I don't know what Willow is. Is enough to make people play Horde. I'm telling you, he's a weirdo. I'm assuming that's a WoW streamer. WoW character. Oh! Have I seen him? Although saying that, even if I have, I probably wouldn't know. "1988 Dark Fantasy movie." Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I've ever heard of it. Fuck! It's loud! Fuck! Oh, what a cunt! Ugh. That fucking move as well, every time. Alright, Hades cut. Enter. Oh, you might not have, to be honest, if you're playing more Horde. I haven't I stopped playing Horde and I went on back on my Xiaomi and started BFA, didn't I? Although I haven't played that in a while. I kind of want to give it a little bit of a break. Not like a big break, as it's just like, I think this week I'm not going to touch WoW. Malfurion is a druid NPC, Illidan's brother, in fact. I know Illidan. He was in Legion a lot.
This should help. Nothing to it.
Nothing to it. I wonder what happens if I cast Stop on Cloud when he does that ultra move. But I think the best thing to do is focus on Cloud when that happens. when you get into that fight. Cloud seems to be the better choice because Cloud has got the moves where he starts running around and speeding about the place, which causes everyone to die. Whereas Squall has just like the more heavy powers, well, not powers, but the attacks. Now being so involved with Tyrant holds him back. That's me. None of this is confused to me, but I'm glad you say so. I'm gonna say yes. Totally agree. You're so right. Nearly finished Legion Lawmaster. Nice! I was happy to see that the Broken Isles wasn't a part of it. Because I started doing that and then I found out that you didn't even need to do that. I was like, yeah. As soon as I found out, I quickly left there as quick as possible. President has many special things to get as strong as he is now. I just know bits of him from Legion, to be fair. He was in Argus. Oh wait, are you doing the Legion Lawmaster as your Warlock, Neff? Because you wanted to do the stuff to get the Warlock mounts, right?
Heal.
Yep, nice. Alright, well Donald leveled up. Donald leveled up.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Right. If I could just get past Squall and Cloud, then I'd be happy, because that means I get another checkpoint. Back down here. I think in my lock is the best pick for doing Rep Ryan, so she's going to be doing pretty much everything. That's not too bad then. I still need, when I get a chance, to go back into to go back as my my Horde and go reverse Undercity so I can get those mounts. No, every time! It's that fucking move! Ah! I get so close as well to beating Cloud. Okay. Let me have a bit of a drink. Alright, yo. I'm determined. Even if I can't beat Hades in the end of this tournament, I just want to be able to beat the shit out of Cloud and Skull. I know the trick now for Cloud's like fly-in move is I just gotta attack at the right time to parry his move. If I could do that, then we're fine. I'm back. Fucking ghosts. What I might do is set this up tomorrow after work and get the Trinity spots and like Dalmatians done. And do a little bit more grinding.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
If I can find the stuff, I can make another XP item as well, to be fair. Although it means taking off extra of my items, but I don't know if the XP items work for the whole group or just the person wearing it. So I'm kind of curious about that. How to keep it is to get beaten up over and over again. Yeah. Not really, but I mean, all I could do is just keep playing and keep fighting until I get like more levels. But there is like extra XP items. One of them I have to make. I don't know if I can buy any, which doing this over and over again makes me get money anyway. So if one's available for purchase, then it should be fine. Alright. Heal up. And then sorry, I'll be able to kick on to the 7x9 in somewhere. If that's how you think this game can go, yeah, you're sorely mistaken. Nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort.
This should help.
All the money he's earning out. You think I'm earning a lot of money in this game? You'd be mistaken. I don't bet you barely get money in this game. Well, I mean, if you're constantly fighting, you probably will, but there's like certain items to get more.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
I vote for plucking the duck and roasting him. We can't do that. He's got a wife. He's got a wife. Think of his wife, Neff. Pluck her too. Wow. Wow. To be fair, Goofy is the one that convinces Donald to come back and help us, not Donald. When the whole friendship bit was being ruined. Alright, okay. Just this one and then we're on to Leon and Cloud again. Right, okay. Here we go.
That's the best you can do?
It's over.
This is it. This is it.
It's over. It's over.
This is it. Heal.
That's the best you can do?
Heal. Take that. Come on.
Oh fuck, he was school that time!
Wait.
Ugh. Sake. Alright, I'm gonna try putting on my other weapon. And maybe see what happens. Apparently Cyberbug's first major patch added a new game-breaking bug. Sounds about right. You know, one step forward, two steps back. As you do. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, it happens. They're definitely, are they definitely games about set? I think maybe someone needs to go and check. I mean, it would, like, they could say that they are, and it would be another one of the lies. Nah, I trust that there's people there that are trying to do their best.
Heal.
I got a feeling just luck's against them, I'm afraid. Hey, I leveled up again. The max AP's gone up, which is quite nice.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
a joke, but yeah, the poor guys ain't being coached like now. Not really, no. I don't really know what anyone can say about it. Like, I'm sure they're trying their best. But at the end of the day, what can really be expected of them? Like, I don't know. How do you put out a game-breaking bug fix that just causes another game-breaking bug? Isn't it checked? I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works. I would have thought it would get checked. I expect to get checked, yeah. I don't know. I feel bad because I feel like whenever CD Projekt Red gets talked about now, it's always like stuff in bad faith or like, you know, not the nicest things said about them. It's not really like something they can help, you know. It just goes straight to that because that's just what happens with that game now. Regardless if the game's actually good or not. I was hoping whenever it gets around to Neff playing it, it's going to be fine and dandy.
Should help. Nothing to it.
So in the statements there, 14 saying they won't be ready in time for the higher ups saying it will work because the CD might it because they made it which great. Can't think of them highly. Yeah. I tell you, they don't get so bad of a rep to the point that people will be like, oh, should I play Witcher 3? And then someone's like, yeah, but I mean, the company's really shit. And that, which might put them off wanting to play Witcher 3. And I'm like, I don't want that to happen. Oh, but on Witcher news, the Witcher animation comes out soon on Netflix for anyone that's interested in it. I saw that it was on their new releases. I think in the next month or so that it comes out. Might even be next week. Or the week after. Because it's been all that bad for me. It's had its issues, but I haven't found anything game breaking. Yeah. I think some of them are... Some people have just got really lucky in it and others just haven't. Right, okay. Right, so time for Cloud in school again. see it again! It's Cloud! What? Ugh, I don't know what to do. I'm so fed up. I don't have anything I can use. Alright, another attempt. Let's go. See what happens. Like I said, like worst case scenario, I'm leveling up any time that I do this anyway, so.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
I got Cloud really down that far as well. It's just that one move. Ugh, yeah. It might be easier if I get rid of Thunder Gut on my custom list and put the arrow spell on it. So rather than skimming through the menu, I can just quickly apply it.
Heal.
I was only going to be going till 9:30, so I might get this attempt and one more if I don't make this attempt. So we'll see what happens. If I can get like one more AP, then I can put second chance on. Not that it's helpful, but if I have it, then it might do something. But I've definitely got that Cloud speed attack down now. Right. So has anyone got anything planned tomorrow? Yeah, sleep. Well, oh, more than sleep. Fall asleep. This morning, rather than having my my breakfast bars or some cereal for breakfast, I had a box. I had like 6 of my coconut balls this morning, and it was so good. I know one of my baking things didn't turn out well, but goddamn, the coconut balls are really nice. I like them. And they're super simple, so it's a very quick snack. Something like that. Morgan's gonna play all the games, play more Hades. I'm glad you liked that game. I would have felt bad if you didn't like it after I recommended it. I think I bought it that day that I decided to do the Lord of the Rings marathon in bed. I said fuck it, I bought it and I was like, yeah. Alright, here we go.
It's over. It's over.
Oh, fuck off! Did he kill me there? How far am I off another level? 4K. Oh, actually, you know what? Actually, wait, how do I get Arrow Aga? Let's have a look. Oh, apparently you have to get all the Dalmatians for Arrow. Or for the Arrow upgrade. Okay. At least I've got the spell bookmark now anyway. I learned that pissing off like that is a bad idea though. Nah! Not at all. Alright, keep yourself up. I think I like having Zeus's stuff is pretty good in Hades. Poseidon's is also pretty good. The only one that I'm not too fond of is can't remember if I pronounced his name right. Is Dionysus. It's like the wine god. That one. I'm not too keen on these ones. He's like my least favorite one to get. But Hermes is also pretty good because you get that speed. Speed is pretty good for that game. Alright, so looking at the time, I could probably do this attempt and one more. Stuff isn't too bad, but there was a spot at some point where I had to choose a gift from Power and another goddess. Oh yeah, you get those occasionally. I did it once between shit, what was her name? Is it Apollo? Not Apollo. Oh my god, I can't remember her name now. It was between Zeus and one of his daughters, but I can't remember her name. But then after I won a challenge for Athena, that's it, Athena. Once I'd done Athena's, once I picked Athena and I'd done this challenge when he wasn't happy with that, he then gave me his ability anyway, so wasn't too bad. I don't think Persephone is a special in that one. Oh, land vortex though. I'm quite interested to see what this vortex is. Ba-ba-la-ba-ba. The size of the god's really good. Yeah, it's pretty unique. I'm like quite surprised like how well that game done and got nominated for Game of the Year up with Last of Us 2 and all of that, you know? Alright. Okay, just this one and then we're back onto Zack and, between Cloud and Squall. Forgot his name for a minute. Right, okay, so I'm healed, I'm ready. I just need to get in there, use my arrow spell straight away. Start slapping Cloud.
It's over.
Defense!
Get this.
Take hold!
It's over.
Come on!
Get this.
farewell.
This should help.
It's over.
Come on, give me your best
Heal.
shot. Is that the best you can do?
Defense.
It's over.
This should help.
It's over. Get this.
Come on. This should help.
No! Oh, fucks! Oh, I hate Cloud so fucking much. Does that mean I don't need sliding dash? I'll put that on. I'm gonna see what I can do. Alright, okay. Right, this will be the last attempt today anyway. Alright. I mean, if we happen to beat them, then we'll carry on. Until I lose. But, yeah. If Donald and Goofy could just get better, maybe that would be good. Be much, like, mucho helpful. You know? It takes 3 MP for this move. So if I can somehow get Cloud down and then use this Arcananium or whatever move it's called, then we might be in for some luck. Yeah. I was saying that we haven't got the next cure spell as well, so we're still using Curo rather than Curaga. So. Maybe what I need to do is turn Donald into defensive magic only. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Take that! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Heal!
Okay.
Heal!
Alright. When we get to it, everyone cross your fingers and hope that we can do it. Even if I die quickly in the next part of it, as long as I can get past them, I've got a checkpoint. I want that checkpoint.
Come on!
Oh shit, come on. Alright, okay, so I don't need to use my health or my healing spell right now, so that's good. So let's get in and use arrow straight away.
It's over.
Wind! Come on! Take that!
That's the best you can do?
Heal!
Get this.
This is it! Come on! Take that!
Farewell.
Here!
Get this.
Take that! Take that!
Gotta keep going.
Oh, yes! Cloud's down! Cloud's down!
Defense!
Get this.
This is it!
Get this.
This is it!
It's over. Get this.
This is it! This is it!
Get
This
this.
is it!
Now you got
Heal!
It's over.
Heal!
It's over. Get this. It's over.
Here! Heal! Take that! Take that! Come on!
Get this.
Come on!
No way.
I did it! Holy shit! Oh, we got a checkpoint! Lionheart. Alright, well I did say if I win it, I'll keep going. So let's go. Right, that's that down and out of the way anyway. Woo. Oh, that feels so good. I'm so glad that's done and out of the way. Oh, okay. Los Angeles. Okay. Okay. I need my MP up. I need to get more. Oh, cool. As long as like number 11 or number 10 isn't Squall, Cloud, and Yuffie, we're good. That would be so aggravating. Hey, I leveled up again. Nice. Never mind. Get rid of that one. For Daisy. Air Brigade. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, never mind, that died pretty quickly. Why did you heal Goofy and not me, Donald? What's up with that? What's up with that noise? Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay.
This is it. This is it.
Right, what's it gonna hit me with then? Is it Hercules? Oh no, Elder Force, Invisible Star, okay. Right, these boys are a bit something, aren't they? They don't. I mean, they die pretty quickly, but.
Yo, hey, how you doing,
Wait,
everybody?
we're surely we're not fighting Hades already.
Nice to see you. Hey, guess what? I got a place for you.
Why is he 10th seed? There's still 9 more. Excuse me? He didn't even take damage. You know what? I said that was my last attempt at this Colosseum bit tonight, so I'm sticking with that. Raise max MP by 1. Enhances magic and summon power. Also deals great physical damage. Ah. Wow. You really got to sock it to him. Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow, won't we? But I mean, we're level 58, so we're 7 levels off being able to be the absolute minimum to fight these bosses. Whoops, not that button. Oh yeah, I don't even have D15. I have to get those. Right. Oh, we'll do that tomorrow. Oh, it's maybe I was just chatting them. So, let's put that. Take that away. Oh shit, that's the wrong screen. Right. So, yeah, I done the wrong one. Cool. I feel like we've done a lot today. I mean, we got quite a few levels up, you know. We've done quite a few levels. And we got the Hercules Cup done, and we got past Cloud and Squall's bit there. So I'm also happy about that. Hopefully tomorrow we can beat Hades. Beating Hades would be pretty good. Sort that out as well. Cool. Always nice when there's a new Amazon Prime gaming skin thing unlocked ready. Who is on that grade? Who's on that Spain Kingdom Hearts actually? See if we can keep the Kingdom Hearts love going. Um, Blip. I tell you what, let's trade Arson. As Arson's on, play some more Minecraft. And we like Arson. We've been there. Rather than me trying to find someone on Kingdom Hearts, because there's too many. And people in multiple places. Arson. Fair. But yeah. So, we'll call it there for today. Thank you everyone for joining me today. It's been absolutely lovely having you all here as per usual. If, as my normal, if you haven't already, there is my socials and there's my Discord. Obviously, feel free to join either of them if you would like. If you've been liking and enjoyed the stream, obviously, please feel free to hit that follow button. It's very appreciated. But until then, I'm going to be back tomorrow, probably about the same time, about 6:30 to 7 o'clock. We're going to carry on with this. I might be higher level. I don't know yet. If I could be bothered, I might do some grinding. But yeah, until then, stay amazing, stay awesome. Have a great Tuesday morning, and I'll see you all tomorrow. If you can, just drop some pound of love in the chat for Awesome. Till then, take care. Bye bye. See you on the next one.